we go. 311. Yes, yes, yes. No. Save that. Make sure this is on all messages. Go to here. Hello. Yo, what up, Mason? What's going on, man? Share it. All those good things. Goddamn. We are live. Let's do a goal. Let's do 5 there. Set a timer. 2. In extra live stream. Wow, there we go. Kind of be Lawler, Covington drew with draw with Usman. Jones Reyes was the draw. All right. Hello, what's up, Anakin? Zach Reese currently at 8 underdog. Yeah, that's interesting. Yo, what's up, Elite? What's up, buddy? Share a bullet versus MVP. I love that fight a lot. I'm very, very excited for that. Zach Reese has the best kicks. I wouldn't agree with that. But sure. Yeah, Zach Reese being an underdog is a little odd. Let me see. Is it gonna show? Plus 175. That's a little weird to me. Zach Reese beat the crap out of Jose Medina. Yes, he did. You like the name? Absolutely. Miles, absolutely. He kicked the fuck out of his liver. Sure did. Yep, I do like it. What a majestic hair and beard. Appreciate you. Jose Medina is tough as fuck. Absolutely. Okay. Good try, Water by Day. Good try. Yep, don't care. I'm sure, Water. Ferguson, Kevin Lee, too. That's interesting. Sup, Boyd? Luke K versus Masvidal, April. I like that. That'd be cool. You guys wouldn't mind slapping that like button? It helps the stream so much. Absolutely not, Chosen. You are about to look it up. Absolutely not. No, I was not. No reason to look it up. Kevin Lee was a beast when he knocked out McGregor. Yes, he was. In his most impressive finish, too. Let's be honest. His most impressive fight. I want to do a fire MMA name, but I want to make NFL content, too. Elite Division Sports is perfect. It actually is. So. It's perfect. Don't doubt yourself, man. It's perfect. For real. Covington drew with Usman, bro. I think so. Kevin Lee subbed Chiesa too. We'll never know. We will never know. Did he have the submission? Yes. Notre Dame versus Georgia? Yeah. Thoughts on Max Holloway's last fight? I thought people saying that Max was going to get squashed and wasn't going to be that challenging of a fight was ridiculous. I thought Max had it competitive. I thought the power was always an issue, always a worry for Max in that one. And Topuria did well finding the shot. I mean, what can you say? Bro, where the coke? All right. All right, Justin. Holloway versus Oliveira. I like it. The submission ability from Oliveira might be a problem. Pimblett Chandler. I'd love to see that fight. But Patricio Pitbull is going to be with the UFC soon. Michael Chandler and Pitbull has to be the fight. The only thing I don't like about it is I don't have a personal name, but I guess people in the community can call me Elite. Yeah. Elite's perfect. Perfect. Islam's going to get rinsed on Saturday, round 1 KO. That's ridiculous. Armin is not a great striker. Just because you have a few KOs doesn't mean you're a good striker. Jim Miller submitted Charles. Yes, he did. Pitbull ceiling in UFC. Top 5. I absolutely do not. That's a ridiculous thing to say or ask. Armin has never submitted anyone. I don't think that's true. Can you rate me, bro? My new rap song. All right. Did Chandler and Pitbull fight already? Yes, in Bellator. We need Dakota in the UFC. That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be awesome. Sucks. What does? What's up, Chase? Biggest tower. Hi, what's up, Chase? Dakota would smash Val. I'd be interested to see how that plays in the clinch. Shevchenko's good in the clinch. I got Yuri, Marab, Armin. Okay. I got Hill, Umar, Islam. Adesanya, Imavov is wild. Yes, it is. 2 things. I have a question. How does Adesanya deal with Imavov's movement? And how does Imavov deal with Adesanya's cardio? Izzy is getting old. 35. Sure. The only thing that's fucking awesome is your fucking beard. The one thing is fucking awesome is your beard. I appreciate you. I was supposed to say what's up, but I don't know what that was. Oh, no problem, man. Movement, yep. What do you think is happening with Marab and Umar? I think Marab will do his thing, and I think the striking of Umar will have a lot of success, and it'll play into the control and the submissions of Umar. All right, new. Izzy via TKO 3rd round? Possible. If it's a 5-round fight, which I would assume it would be, Izzy late. Beard is longer than... All right. Drysis finished Izzy? Yep, unfortunately. What do you use to stream? Well, as for a while now, I'm using my phone. For a long time there, I was using OBS on my computer, but my phone seems to reach more people. So, like an ogre? Okay. Umar has some insane kicks. Yeah. Yep. Trump will clean up. Okay. Sadiq Dumas pulled out. Boo. Go Ohio State. They're out, but okay. I spelled in 7 days. Umar has crazy kicks. He's a workhorse and has that strong Sambo background. Yeah. If you can knock out Hani Barcelos, yeah. And Walker. Do you record your regular videos on OBS? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All my videos besides my lives are on my OBS on my PC. Usman Nurmagomedov in UFC. I'd like to see it. Walker would have gotten KO'd anyways. 100%. Armin and Islam, who gonna win? Islam. B.O.B. Anybody in the chat that hasn't slapped that like button and shared the stream, please do so. Usman is a cheat. Okay. Both Usman and Umar are great. That's weird, Oracle. 311 is a sweet card. It's awesome. Do you think Michael Page will have any success against Shara Bullet? Yeah. He's a better striker. So, yeah. Yeah, he's the more decorated striker. It's getting scary for Walker, for sure. Stay out of UFC. Okay. I guess I'll have to use OBS to stream until I get 50 subs. Yes, you will. Nice to see them in the USA. Okay. Cerrone's coming back at 185. Who should he fight? 185? I mean, the person that I always thought he should fight is Kevin Holland. Venom Page is the best striker. Bold is insane. He is. What's up, Cyan? Kane, maybe? MVP all day. I like MVP. Armin is the only one in lightweight that can give Islam a good run. 100%. 100%. Cerrone is still juiced. I'll take it. How long to grow the beard? Holy. I've been growing it for a long time. Venom keeps getting robbed. I agree. Howland Cerrone, wow. Yeah, that would be incredible. Has Dana approved Cowboy to come back? He said no initially because of the testosterone. use since retirement. That's not why he said no. He said no because he's 41. He said no because he wanted him to retire a couple fights before he retired. So he didn't say no because of the testosterone. Russia just launched a nuclear. Okay. Earn my respect if you want this sub and like. Okay. I'll be here talking for a while. Poirier did well on the feet, but Arman is well-rounded and never taps. Well, the never taps thing, sure, because Islam, I think, is a better striker. I think he could finish him like that. The thing with Islam the thing with Arman in that fight is Arman scrambles. That's the thing that'll keep him in there. Do Cerrone Whitaker, Islam Strickland Holland. Imagine Strickland Holland. That'd be crazy. Dagestan Power. Okay, this is what Dana said. That is what Dana said. Well, he definitely didn't say it about testosterone. Brazil high. Okay. Is there a reason for that beer? There's no beer. Whitaker is going to 205. I like that. What's next for either Islam or Arman if they win? Islam. Ooh, gosh. The winner of Marcano. No, you can't do Benny because he come off of a finish. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe Topuria. I think RDA sucks. It's fair. He's awkward for sure. Drysis versus Chimaev. Drysis. Shavkat Bilal. Shavkat. Hello from... Appreciate you. Hope you're doing well. I don't know what that says, unfortunately, so I am sorry for that. I don't know what that says. I don't know what it says. I can't read it. Jones needs to fight Aspinall. He will. You looking forward to Marcano's next post-fight speech? Fuck no. I can't stand it. Diego smokes. Okay, I don't know how he's that, Uncle Serg. He's talking about bouncing something off his wife's booty. So, wouldn't say he's that. And Dawson wins. Roundtree, Rakic. I don't care to ever see Rakic fight again. He sucks. Islam either fights Charles again, welcomes Ilya to lightweight, or goes up and fights Shavkat if he beats Bilal. Well, Shavkat beats Islam. Yeah. Pro. Okay. Poirier versus Gaethje 3. I like it a lot. White, but all right. What is your opinion on it? I don't care. At least I'm not going to talk about it on a stream. Dana White has refused to let him compete in the UFC again because Cowboy was too honest about the PEDs that he confessed to taking. You got to stop reading headlines, buddy. Because in the post-fight, they talked about that Cowboy was coming back to testing and stuff, and Dana said, I'm going to talk to him. I'm off to bed. All right, see ya. You going to take Abbott look? Sure. Rafa Fasiev Gamma rematch? Absolutely. 100%. Can I use OBS on my phone or no? Yeah, definitely can. Cowboy is clean, trust me. Well, you have to test somewhat clean coming back in. So he would have already tested positive. He's been back in for almost 6 months, if not 6 months already. So. And Holly Holmes out of the UFC. Cha-ching. One-hit wonder. My God. Thank God she's out of the UFC. We have MMA Guru at home. Never watched a single video in my life of his. Do you think Conor ever fights the UFC again? I sure fucking hope not. What laptop should I get? Thinking MacBook. I heard Macs, not Windows, but the other thing, I think Mac or whatever. I heard those have editing things already on it, so probably that. Holm did nothing but KO Ronda. Exactly, Mason. Why do you hope not? Because he's a piece of dog shit. That's why. Carlos Condit versus Mike Perry. I'd love to see that. Not in bare knuckle, but I'd love to see that. Big fan of Carlos Condit. You know why, Alex A. You know why. Appreciate you from Chile, man. Really do. Really appreciate you, TG1. Love Condit? Hell yeah. Ron has the best armbar in the UFC. That's Mackenzie Dern now. Should I get a attachable camera or just use the one? Oh, attachable. For sure, attachable. Prime WC Condit. Ooh. Well, UFC content was actually a little bit more methodical. WC content was just fucking wild because some woman lied about. A jury found him guilty. So whatever, there's some weird stuff with the case. Fine. A jury found him guilty. So, would you watch a Jake Paul versus Conor? No. Condent Cerrone. I always wanted that, but they trained. They trained together. Zach Reese 1+185. I don't like it. Her friend said she was lying. Okay. Well, she was telling the truth enough. Telling the truth enough for a jury to say it happened. Slick, appreciate you. Are you tuning in this Saturday? I will be live for this Saturday. Does the attachment camera plug into the laptop via USB? Some with microphone? Yes. Absolutely. Exactly. Yes. I bought mine for $24, $25. John Jones is not, even if he was, don't care. Do you think we see an upset this weekend? I think we're more likely to see an upset with Merab and Umar fight than we are Islam Arman, but I don't think it happens. Poirier versus Conor 4. Ugh. Talk about some fights. I clearly am. What are you talking about? And we all know juries have ever been wrong before. Shout out O.J. Simpson. You're an idiot. You are an actual fucking idiot. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. What are your thoughts on UFC this Saturday? I love it. I can't wait to watch it. I think Merab gets it done. Okay. Who wins Adesanya versus Imavov and how? I think Imavov wins with his movement. Merab by decision, book it, upset incoming. Okay. No, piece of crap that guy is. And new both for title fights. Yes. No, Armin's not winning. So no. Elon versus Dana. Islam versus Khabib. You sound like a child. Okay. If he typed stuff like that, can I put him in timeout? Yes. Never seen the Ritter fight. What should I watch to get a feel for him? Watch the Gerald Meerschaert fight. It told me a ton. Watch the GM3 fight with him. Also, what do you think? Also, do you think he beats Holland this weekend? I put out a video talking about it. I do. I think his ground top controls were nasty. UFC is over too many rematches. That's fair. Jake Paul versus his brother. Jake Paul wins. Alex versus MMA. I would. Yuri versus Hill prediction. Hill. Armin ID gonna get it done. All right. Best MMA analyst. I really like John Anik. So, my favorite commentator is Joe Rogan. Coward. You're here in the chat, but all right. Is Mexican food dessert? No. Prediction for Volk to Poirier 2. Poirier probably wins, but it's a tougher fight. Chuck Liddell was the man. Previous fight was close. Islam versus Arvin. Wasn't that close. I was asking him. All right. Merab said Umar is spoiled little baby. That's fair. I always enjoy Biz being on a panel. Yeah, but he says things that don't really make sense sometimes. Rogan was the best back in the day. Yes. Alex would destroy you with one punch. All right. Don't. Feel you, Max Games. Just, if they're going to say dumb things, I'm going to talk to them about it because hopefully I can say something that changes it. You know what I mean? Dominic Cruz is the best. I do like Dominic Cruz. He hasn't been on a lot of panels lately that I have seen because I didn't see the last one and stuff. So, Matthew, calm down, buddy. No one's being a suck up at all. It's okay. Bilal is underrated. Appreciate you, Maria. Boxing is kung fu. No. He's trying to guess how Khabib. Cruz Fawn is a weird. Do Aldo Cruz. I agree, Mason. I agree. Happily married, Abraham. What about the Spain fighter Topuria? What about him? Prohaska versus Hill prediction? Hill. Yeah, let's go, Max Games. Let's go, buddy. You know what about the Kung Fu means? Nope. He's gassing Khabib out because he's getting his face smashed in. What about the second fight? I think Topuria wins, but it's going to be a closer fight. My apologies, but we talking about fighting gets my blood flowing. It's okay. It's okay. Like and subscribe, everyone. Absolutely. Appreciate you, Max. Bilal is trash. He's definitely not trash. Shavkat is overrated? No. No, he's not. Ian Gary's overrated. Shavkat dominated the fight. TJ Killish versus Corey Sandhagen? They fought. TJ. What are your thoughts on Spain fighter? Are you talking about Topuria? I like him. Appreciate you. Ireland says hello. Okay. Bryce Mitchell versus Aljo? Aljo all day. What's your prediction for this weekend? NFL? Who's playing? Oh, I think Chiefs win. They're the only team that could be upset just because of who they're playing. It could be weird. Yuri's going to retire Hill, delusional ass. I get that. The problem is Yuri's defense is awful. Cruz is the most competitive person on the roster. Okay, Bilal underrated? No. How has Sugar O'Malley been doing? Recovering from his surgery. Ilya beats the piss out of Charles if they fight. I agree. Ilya ground game, good but severely overrated. No. Every person he's fought that has a ground game, he's dominated and dismantled. Ryan Hall, credentialed, destroyed him. Bryce Mitchell, destroyed him. Yeah, no. Shavkat Ian wasn't close. Shavkat won 4-1. Yep. Ilya Topuria, featherweight Poirier. I'd love to see that. Who's next for Wyman? The couch. Aljo was a big crybaby. How's he a crybaby? I thought he beat Mamzar. We will see wrestling or hand-to-hand fight. Islam versus Arman. No, we'll see Islam striking and mixing everything up, and we'll see Arman trying to grapple. Yeah, Ilya ragdolled Bryce. It was actually shocking. It wasn't shocking at all to me. When I talked about it, it was one of the easiest predictions I've ever done. Ilya baptized Dustin, no doubt. Yeah. I think in the striking elements, it's going to be good because Dustin's an incredible striker. It just, because Ilya is able to mix everything in, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue. For sure. For sure. Ngannou, Aspinall, Ngannou. Absolutely Ngannou. And John Jones beats them both. Tito Ortiz versus himself. Hold on. Shit out of me. All right. Okay. The way he cried from the knee. Well, if you know the history of when he went in that fight, he had a destroyed neck. So, yeah. I think Rams could upset the Eagles. Yes. They didn't play good against the Packers, and they still won. BSD dominated Dustin for an entire round. Imagine what Ilya does. It would be sanctioned murder. I agree. Slap competition? Hate it. Papa Smurfers. Okay. Yair Rodriguez versus Sean O'Malley. I'm not a fan of Yair at all. John Jones versus John Jones. He beats everybody. You have to be man first. So all I need is a mic, an attachable camera, and OBS to make videos. Absolutely, Elite. Absolutely. Taylor Swift for Shakira. Hamza Ragdolls Pereira. No. Unfortunately, I think Hamzat's going to grapple him? Yes. But it takes one strike from Alex to finish him. Umar is a spoiled little tiny baby, said Marab. Yikes. Cody Haddon versus Toporia's brother. I like Haddon. What do you think of Umar injury? I think hopefully it doesn't happen again. What is this? Then I got the Bills getting upset by Baltimore. Yeah, it shouldn't even be an upset. Yeah, I didn't think they played great against Denver. Just a lot of Denver mistakes. Who's next for Dan Ige? Ooh, that's a tough one. I don't know, honestly. Didn't Lions are gonna do work? I think it's gonna be close. You probably don't remember, but I said Yair and Diego would fight, and you told me I was wrong, and it didn't make sense, and it would never happen. Well, because Yair's not good. That's why. Me versus you, bring it. Hamza versus Sharabola. Crazy you didn't pick. Okay. Hamza runs through everyone he goes against. Okay. Does John Jones beat Tom? Absolutely does. My NFL parlay this weekend is Chiefs, Lions, Eagles. Okay. I think the Eagles lose, but that's fair. No way in hell Francis wins Aspinall. Hear me out. Ilias Tapourias moves up and dominates lightweight. No, he doesn't. Man, if the Commanders pull that out, that would be awesome. Another I'm gonna win. No, it's Georgia. Yeah, your striking's cool. Overrated. Slam my boys Saquon and King Henry for 65 plus rushing yards with Peyton Talbot. Well, definitely bake on that. I like that a lot. Yeah, but they're fighting. Called it. Congratulations. Congrats. It doesn't make any sense. It literally does nothing for Lopez. So we got a contender every year for the championship that Jaden Danielson is the real deal. It's hard because next year's going to show us a lot because defenses are going to get a little bit more accustomed to Daniels. And down the stretch, he did turn the ball over a little bit more than he did early on. But he knows how to win games. So you can't deny that. Prime Frankie, Marab, Frankie. Shavkat, Islam, Shavkat. John does not beat Tom. What? Okay. Stuart Austin beat Tom Aspinall. John Jones can too. Chimaev beat Whitaker so easy it leaves you just confused. Yep. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Rigged. If Islam beats Arman, who do you throw at him next? Taporia. Hamza destroys Bo. Oh, with ease. With ease. Who do you think wins, Hooker or Gaethje? Hooker. Hamza beats the shit out of Bo. Yep. Bo Nickel versus Hamza would be wrestling clinic. Fights nearly confirmed, I think. Okay, I like it. Marab knocks out Umar. Marab knocks out nobody. He doesn't knock out anybody. The Austin 316. What do you think about the Pitbull being released on PFL? I don't think he's a top 5 fighter. I think he's top 10. Definitely a top 5. The only reason why he wouldn't be top 5 is because he's 38. But top 5, he's going to get the same treatment as Michael Chandler did. And that's going to be his first fight in the UFC. Definitely potential to be top 5. He's awesome. Chimaev, Adesanya, Izzy. Chimaev probably gives him a lot of problems, but Adesanya. Can you add pictures and videos in your content on OBS? Absolutely. I use Canva. Marab the GOAT. What's up, Ventrius? Hope you're doing well, buddy. It's been a minute. If Islam beats Arman, do you think he defends versus Manny Marcano if he beats Benny? I fucking hope not. I hope not. I don't want to hear any more post-fights from Manny Marcano. Your thoughts on Conor McGregor? Piece of crap. Chandler versus Patty. Do you think Max Holloway just did to Gaethje what Gaethje did to Tony? I think Gaethje's beating was worse than what Max did to him. Man, I want to see Shavkat versus Islam. That's a tough one. 7-fight losing streak incoming? Probably. El Kukui versus Nick Diaz? Decent. PFU killed Bellator and... Okay. Well, yeah. I put out a video a long time ago. PFL is in danger. Mavzar, Brian Ortega. I really like that matchup. I watched Justin's YouTube channel and he said he's preparing for Dan. I like it. I like it a lot. Marcano is going to be a top 5 because he's having another kid and cannot afford to lose. I'm not a fan of Marcano. You said you use what for pics and vids? I think it's called Canva. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Revive Glenn for versus Ferguson. Oh, man. Do you watch YouTube boxing stuff? Like, I don't even know what the fuck that is. So I guess not. Been busy. But thankfully I'm back. How you doing? I'm doing all right, man. I'm glad to be back. Glad fights are back. Oh, yeah. It's going to be really good, man. I'm going to be live. Yeah. You think Shavkat beats Bilal? Yeah. When Pereira fought a real grappler, Hamzat will maul him. Okay. Why don't you like Marcano? Because he's cringe. Badly. Bad cringe. His ground game's awesome. Striking, not good. Ground game, awesome. Do you think Mavzar got what it takes to be the next champion? Credential-wise, sure. I thought Aljo beat him. Shavkat beats Bilal and Izzy doesn't stand a chance against Hamzat. That's not true. Stand a chance? Come on. Adesanya versus Imavov. Prediction. I think Imavol's movement is going to give Izzy some problems. Movsar Topuria. I've always thought Topuria would be Movsar. Strickland is the man. I'm not a fan of Strickland. Gotta be honest. And everybody new in the chat, slap that like button. It helps so much. Corey Sandhagen versus Sean O'Malley. I like that fight. Jamal sleeps Yuri. Yes, he does. Tony Ferguson versus Rudin. Ooh. Sean won't fight Corey. Oh, good. Oh, he should. I wish he would. Do you think Izzy will get another title shot? If he destroys Imavov and goes on a tear, like 2 total fights, yes. Ferguson Guida, that's good. How does thumbnails work? You just add a picture that you have saved on your computer. You could copy it off images. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do and just transfer it over, add some arrows, some, your flavor to it. And yeah, I want Yuri to win, but I'm scared. Yeah, his defense is hit me. Am I high? Don't smoke. I love Tony Ferguson. Good. And is supposed to one of these days think grapplers when Alex beats him is gonna shut people up about his grappling. His grappling's overrated. Can't wait for Jake Paul to fight. Okay. Sean Yan too. I like that. Shogun Rua versus Chris Weidman. Ugh. Ferguson's 40. Yes, he is. Buckley versus Usman. Who do I got? Buckley. Oh, Usman. Sorry. I was thinking about the wrong person. Usman. And Clive isn't a grappler. That's what they say. That's what the commentators always talking about. Oh, he's this good grappler. Really? Izzy is trash and makes everything up after he gets beat. Okay. McGregor is never coming back. I hope he doesn't. Tony Ferguson versus Bas Rutten. I like that. You look like a serial killer. I can see the blankness in your eyes. Okay, cool. Can I spell the last name? I got you, Chase. Hill isn't getting to the title again. Johnny, hi, what's up? I think Umar will win and Islam too. Me too, I agree. Sean Brady versus Jack Della. Jack Della is fighting Leon, and if he did fight Sean, Jack would destroy him. His grappling, he grappled Jan though. Yes, he did. Not good. Chat is popping, 100%. Dominic Cruz versus Henry rematch. Dominic Cruz. Henry's probably better at this point, but Dominic Cruz. Do you think Islam retires as the MMA GOAT? No. Usman and Izzy are going to be the next tag team in wrestling. I like that. You see Izzy and Whitaker training? Hell yeah, I did. Slamming Yuri versus Hill to end by KO? Good. Kind of come back to the UFC? Oh, I hope so. Damn, the chat has popped off tonight. Yeah, hell yeah, buddy. Mike Perry, Robbie Lawler. I like that. Jack Della will chin Leon, 100%. From Brazil. Appreciate you, buddy. Shavkat versus Islam at welterweight. Who wins? Shavkat. Jack Della, well, yes, he will. Darren Till versus Cerrone. That was a hard one for sure. I'm rooting for Urge to... Okay, that's gross, but Henry knocked out Cruz again? I hope not. I hope not. What's my prediction on Jamal Hill? I think Hill wins. Next fight night, we'll have one of the easiest bets ever. McKinney under 1.5 always work. 100%. Live on that sword. That's what McKinney does. Islam has to retire. Usman is coming. No. Craig Jones versus Mackenzie Dern at CJI prediction. Craig Jones is so fun. Mackenzie probably wins. Islam wants no part of Shavkat. Okay. Nobody will ever surpass John. Sorry. Yep, exactly. Shavkat will be the best, or has the best walkout. Really? Thoughts on Mighty Mouse being the GOAT? He's not the GOAT, but he's great. Jones cheater. Doesn't make you a great champion. All right, Josh. Ian Gary versus Bo Nickel. Charles Dubronc is the GOAT. I like Charles. Till showed up like a beast for Cerrone. Yep. Since Hooker and Gaethje is already in the works, do you think Dustin is going to fight someone else for his retirement fight? Yeah, possibly Max Holloway. Possibly. I don't know if I like that, but yeah. I'd love to see Dustin Poirier, Bobby Green. Oh, he already fought. Never mind. What's your thoughts on Amanda Nunes? A little overrated. You really think Jack Della would chin Leon? Yes. Leon is crazy overrated. Till waste of talent? Yes. Craig Jones in MMA? The striking would be the problem. Jones versus Dern? Okay. Okay. I think Islam beats everybody at welterweight. I agree. At welterweight? That's wild. I was thinking of lightweight. Welterweight? Steroids can't fight for you. Yep. Do you agree that heavyweight is dry as fuck when it comes to exciting contenders? It depends what your version of exciting is. I like Mick Parkin. I that's who I like. You know, I like I think it's who's moving up. Petrino's moving up. I like that a lot. Dustin Gamrot, they're teammates. Till that fucking Donald was a savage. Yeah. Tom Aspinall is not yet worth the John Jones fight. Let him fight Francis first. I agree. Dustin Chin Green. Yes, he did. If Aspinall never fought Jones, who's next for him? Who? Gane, Rosenstruck, Lewis. I don't know. Name any guy that hasn't fought, really. Benoit Poirier, too. No. Shavkat walkout is insane. Michael Johnson, Chin Poirier. Yeah, you're damn right he did. I'm serious. Who beat him? Well, Shavkat beats. All right, welterweight. Yeah, Shavkat beats him. Beats Islam. Yeah, Shavkat beats him. I like JDM. Gilbert Burns would give him a run for his money. Shavkat definitely beats him. Definitely. Michael Johnson, Chin Dome, serious. Till stepped in and broke Cowboy's nose. Yes, he did. What's next for Wonder Boy? Maybe Cowboy, actually. Is it time for UFC to create a 235 weight class? I think so. Cert Austin fucked Tom up. Jones will easily. Exactly. Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall. I like it. You're dumb as fuck. Nunes is the GOAT. I didn't say she was the GOAT. I said she's overrated. Listen to the words. Who beat him? Holloway versus Dustin rematch. Who do you have? Holloway. I thought he beat him in the last fight. Korean Zombie versus Aspinall. That doesn't make sense. Did you watch Armas Yukin versus Joel Alvarez? Yep. Destroyed Joel Alvarez, who is, before his last fight, got taken down in every single one of his fights. So, who you're picking to win in a fight? Kane. Colby versus Cowboy is the fight. Colby destroys Cowboy. So I'll take it. Whitaker versus Shera. I think he's the only one. I think if we're talking prime Usman, he gives him some problems. I agree. Wait, you think Max beat Dustin in the rematch? I did. I had it 3-2 Max. Yep. 3-2 Max. Yep. Close, but yeah. Never seen so much blood piss out of someone. Okay. Predict Mavzar Ivalov versus Patricio Pitbull for the UFC debut. Ivalov trying to get a lot of takedowns on Pitbull, stuffing them, and a lot of pressure. DDP versus Hamzat. I have DDP winning by plot armor. Yeah, DDP smashes Hamzat if he gets past that first round. If Islam hypothetically beats Bilal into Poirier, do you put him in top 3 MMA GOATs? I think he's in the conversation. But I think a big thing that makes you a GOAT is longevity. He doesn't have that yet. Who's winning Yuri versus Hill? Jamal Hill is winning. I know people don't want to hear that, but Jamal Hill is winning. Prime Rory McDonald is the top 5 today at welterweight. Fair. Islam won't fight Bilal. No. Also, if you guys want to become members, I'd really appreciate it. It's low as $4.99. Check that out, and I can do more member streams. Also, if I get 5 more members by the end of January, so what, a couple more days or whatever, a couple more weeks, got something special planned. Also, should it be Cowboy versus Wonder Boy? Possibly, yeah. Masvidal versus Sean Brady. Sean Brady by wrestling. Hill tried to start problems and got scared when the gloves came out. Yeah, absolutely did. What's up, Chad? Bo Nickel, if he would have had cell service, he would have beat Rob, then been the champion already. To hear him tell it. Yeah, Bo Nickel, yuck. Remember me, your biggest nemesis? I don't even remember who you are. That's disgusting. Bo Nickel destroys Chimaev. That's a ridiculous statement. I might have been Sean Strickland's burner. I don't really remember. So, Islam versus Bilal, hypothetical prediction. Islam. Carlos Prates versus Michael Chandler. Prates. He's a sniper. Absolute sniper. Who stops Topuria in the featherweight division? I think his hardest fight is is Volk. And not a compromised Volk. Cleo would run through Hill. I think Cleo would give him some problems, yes. Paddy Pimblett beats what? He doesn't beat Ilya. Volk versus Poirier. Interesting. But Bilal can strike like Canelo. Yuck. Thoughts on Tabit? I like Tabit a lot. Tough fight, though. Honestly, if Paddy KOs Chandler, he might fight for a title in his next fight. Definitely doesn't KO Chandler. Unless it's after a crazy pace in the first round from Chandler. Because Chandler's chin is awful when he's tired. Do you have any bets for 311 yet? Well, all my fight videos are out, Tristan. All of them. I have a playlist and everything. Check that out, man. What is Chaz's profile pic? What the hell? Yeah. Yeah. What the hell? That's exactly it. Can't wait for all the excuses. Okay. Jones versus Aspinall will never happen. It will. This year. July, probably. There ain't no way I'm, what? Poirier versus Paddy? Good try. You'll just get timed out, my friend. You'll just get timed out. Timed out. %100. I think Jones would have said he retired by now if it wasn't going to fight Aspinall. Yep, exactly. 100%. That's not what I'm thinking it is it? I don't know what it is, to be honest. I don't know what the fuck that is. Do you watch early prelim fights? I watch all. Probably Johnny Hendricks should be in USADA prison. 100% he should. Who do you have in the JDM versus Leon? I honestly think it depends on which Leon shows up, but no matter what, that's a banger matchup. I think it's a decent matchup. I don't think Leon's as good as everybody makes him out to be. I think JDM does very well. The first one's going to be the closest because JDM will make some reads, but I like JDM, no matter what version shows up. Aspinall will make Jones go back to having a drunk conversation with the homeless. Okay. Hey, he's undefeated, so. Aspinall will be going back to talk to Stuart Austin how to defend takedowns. It's a hilarious dog relax. Sure. Prime Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della. Like it. Yeah, Islam gonna win via submission? Yes, I think so. I don't know about submission. If Charles can't submit him, neither is Islam. And Toshio, they'll just get timed out. It's stupid. Leon gonna make it hard. Not really. Bilal and Maraba are the first champs that never got a knockout or knockdown. Shocker. Well, Marab got a knockout against Marlon Moraes. That's not true. Prime Ferguson versus Khabib. Ferguson. How fried am I? Don't smoke. So, everyone think Aspinall is good for beating worst era of heavyweights ever. Yeah. Yeah. And he hasn't fought anybody. So, people forget Haaland did pretty well versus JDM. Yep, I thought he won. Brother, I am really impressed with the speed and quality of your responses. I appreciate you, buddy. I've been doing this for a little while, so trying to get better and better as much as I can. The control that Charles had over Arman on the ground, if Islam gets that kind of control, he will submit Arman. Well, they're different grapplers. We have to remember that. They're different grapplers. But, yeah. De Ritter striking is so awful. See, that's the thing, Ventrius. It's terrible, but he has power. Because it's off. His strike defense is terrible as well. But his ground control, his pressure on the ground, absolutely ridiculously good. Ben Askren, Shavkat. John Jones is undefeated, yes, but beating up females and old firemen isn't anything to be proud of. Well, sure. Females part, sure. Yeah, obviously. Stipe, that's who the UFC said was the greatest heavyweight of all time. So did Bilal versus Sean Brady. Yep. That's disgusting, Tyson. You're gross. You should go get checked out. Who do you have between Umar and Dvalishvili? Umar. Jones is going to vacate the belt to fight Alex. That'll be the better fight, but Jones destroys both. 100% T-Raw. I agree. I think he fights Tom in July, and then he'll fight Alex in December or early next year. RDA, he's been training well at Kill Cliff. Yeah, the problem with RDR is, again, his defense is bad. Holland has the ability because he's straights. He's very long. He has, like I said, really good straights. The problem is it's Holland. He makes mistakes. So I don't agree with all your takes, but most of them are pretty good. Did your last parlay hit? I do not bet. I put stuff out, but no. Aspinall deleted everybody. If that's not being good, I don't know what is. I mean, okay. The problem with Aspinall is who's he fought? Pavlich is severely overrated in the UFC. Not very good. Curtis Blades gets knocked out by every heavy puncher in the heavyweight division. So congratulations, you knocked him out. You have never fought Derek Lewis. You know, I think you should rematch Volkov, but congratulations. But this is the best Volkov. You need to fight Gane. Fine, he ran from you. Another excuse. But Lewis, Gane, Rosenstruck, Jelton Almeida. You haven't fought any of those guys. None of them. And when Cyril Gane was at the top of the fucking board, John Jones fought him and destroyed him. Not saying Aspinall's not good. There are some problems with that fight for John. But he's severely overrated because the heavyweight division is just not good. Have you ever been in a fist fight? 100%. Jones beats Tom 10 out of 10, but the more I think about it, I think Alex probably beats Tom too. Oh, I think Alex beats Tom. Yeah. I was in a top chat, so I didn't see any of them stupid messages. No problem, Chase. I think Umar does better than some people think against Merab. Well, his scrambling ability is going to keep him in the fight. Alex Pereira versus Alex Gus. Ooh, okay. It's so funny that Merab was signed to the UFC because he KO'd Stotts. Yeah. What a misleading thing. Wild. What do you think about Usman and Nurmagomedov coming to the UFC from Bellator? I'm curious. I don't know why you act like you're sure when it's MMA. I never said I was sure, but okay. Ian Gary is super underrated. Went the distance with Shavkat. Is he underrated? I think he's overrated. His striking has not been great his last couple of fights. His grappling's whatever. People made a big deal about his rear naked choke on Shavkat late in that fight. There seemed to be zero urgency from Shavkat with the rear naked choke, and he got out of it. It's weird. Rosenstruck will dog walk Tom. Ooh, that's a hot take. Who wins Adesanya Imavov? Adesanya. Nah, I think Imavov's movement gives him problem. Starting to read a little too much and answer too fast, but yeah. Jones fought middleweights. Chael Sonnen look shit against OSP. He won 5 rounds against OSP. 5 rounds. And he broke OSP's arm. 5 rounds. He dominated 5 rounds. Lost to Reyes. 1 round, but sure. Lost to one-legged Thiago. Okay, beats up washed old fighters. Okay. I agree. Jones does well, but discrediting all his wins is a bit crazy. I'm not discrediting his wins. I'm saying they're overrating his wins. There's never discredit when someone wins a fight. It takes work to do that. The problem is when you make it see the end-all be-all with those aspects. That's the issue. Pavlich had never been tested before that. It was the easiest prediction ever to say Tom Aspinall's going to win this. Against Curtis Blades. Easiest prediction ever to say Tom Aspinall's going to win this. Those guys don't do good. Pavlich was never tested beforehand. Besides Overeem, who destroyed him. Curtis Blades, against big heavyweight strikers that are fast, he gets flatlined. He hasn't fought anybody. Prime JDS beats Tom. Ooh, but Lewis will just quit anyways. That's fair. Fabricio beats Tom. Lewis knocks Aspinall out cold. Ooh. Tom wins versus Volkov aged well. So I agree. 100%. I'd love to see this version of Volkov get that fight, but he dominated Volkov, so I can't take that away from him. But John Jones would also cradle Volkov like he was a baby. So Tom beats up washed old fighters. Umar stand up is insane. Okay. Cody Steele versus Rongzhu. That's a great fight. I don't know. You just trashed every one of his wins. No, I didn't. Fedor Emelianenko versus Jones. I dig the room, love horror. Just got myself a Nicolas Cage Mandy figure with blood all over him. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're a redhead? Not even close. What are you talking about? Shopgut has 0 takedown. Bilal gonna win. Well, against Ian Gary, his ACL was torn. So let's not act like Sergey was looking like a beast before the fight. And it was short notice. Could you beat the lowest rated flyweight male in a street fight? Sure. Sean Strickland is cool. Not a big fan of him. Gotta be honest. Sean Strickland versus Shara. Yo, man, remember me? We picked up those two. Sure didn't. Never been to Utah in my life. Man, if John Jones would defeat any man walking the face of the planet. Period. 100%, Ryan. Who do you got in Charles Johnson versus Tamirov? I have Ramazan. Someone, these comments are funny. Are you a redhead? Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck? I do a lot of things. Alucard. Connor's washed up and should have never did the Floyd fight. Yep, changed his career. I stepped on a Lego. It hurts like shit. Okay, sorry. That sucks. That sucks. Connor versus Chandler. That's the best matchup for Connor to come back to. So. Yeah, are you a redhead? No. No. No, I'm not. Benil Humble's money? Please. Fucking please. You don't remember? No, I definitely don't. I've never been to Utah. They keep giving Johnson dangerous unranked prospects. He keeps beating them, and they don't improve his ranking. Yeah. It's like he stole their lunch money. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Beth Guerrero would beat you up. Dude, I could flick her chin, and I would beat her. I would let Mackenzie Dernson maybe. Oh, God. You versus Pantoja, but Pantoja drinks an entire case of beer before the fight. That'd be a tough fight. Trump announces, okay. Okay. Dariush better not miss weight, though. Dude, I hope he doesn't. Please. Wayne? What? What are you talking about? What do you think about Shara? I think he has not energy tank for 5 rounds. I agree. Am I a Viking? No. He's getting old, and those weight cuts nearly kill him. They're tough. They're tough on him for sure. He's been struggling a lot lately. She's overrated. Benil was talking about retirement. He's done. Ugh. Yeah, he said if he can't beat Marcano, he retires. I don't want to see him retire. Definitely not Ace. Good try though. Alexander Pantoja, he keeps winning. He might go up and fight for a title soon at 135. Interesting. Favorite classic non-title fight or title lightweight fights? Poirier de Hooker. Absolutely. You have any upsets for NFL? Commanders. Texans could. Those would be for the ones for me. Texans and Commanders. Frankie versus Tyson Griffin is nuts. That's a great fight. Can you do some shadow boxing for fans want to see the speed? No. To be a fighter, you have to be delusional. Yep, like Weidman thinking he can be champion again at this stage. Yeah. Yeah, it's ridiculous. TJ Dillashaw versus Pantoja. TJ's underrated. Is it tough living in America with the open borders? Lions too good. Jared Goff's not, though. So, who would win, you or Strickland? Me. Hooker Poirier was crazy when Hooker unloaded against the cage before the end of the round. Pure brutality. And then you hear it with no commentary. Dude, it's glorious. And then for Dustin to come back after basically like flash knocked out, he said against the cage with that knee. Oh, TJ's not coming back. They would have to allow all steroids. The man shouldn't even be counted as a champion in the UFC. Hey, steroids don't make you champion. Is your beard real? Yeah, I'd say so. Who do you think Poirier will fight if he fights again? He's definitely fighting again, and probably Max Holloway. Dustin versus Showtime Pettis was great. Oh, yeah, that's when Pettis hurt his rib. Ace, you're wild. The ref this weekend for the Chiefs are 6-0 in the playoffs. Okay. I want the Chiefs to win. I want to see the 3-peat because we're never going to see that again. But Texans are weird, man. Does Hamza fight the winner of Drysis? Sean, it's going to be him? Yeah, for sure. For sure. It could help you become champion. All right. Islam best fighter current? No. Shama versus Jones. Dustin versus Gaethje, no commentary was insane. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Shavkat best currently. What's up, Felipe? Oliveira. Ooh, okay. Again, let me put this in the chat. If you guys want to become members for as low as $4.99, Mike, you can become a member. You can even gift memberships if that's something you'd like to do. Here we go. Pound for pound best is Islam. No, pound for pound best is Johnny Bones Jones. I'll put this in my pinned message. If you want to become a member, slap that link. GSP Shavkat, GSP pound for pound current fighter. You can't say Jones. Current. Well, Islam has more title defenses, so Islam. But he's not on the pound for pound list. So, like, greatest of all time. Do you think Islam uses Khabib's GOAT when he's not looking? No. Carlos Prates, I like that. Hamzat runs through DDP and Sean same night. Nope, DDP beats Hamzat. Next time you're in Minnesota, I'll hook you up with some hot. Okay, never been in Minnesota. Volk versus Islam 3? No. JBJ. Johnny Bones Jones failed so many drug tests, though. For what? The weird small amounts of whatever was in his system? I mean, that doesn't make you a great champion or make you a great fighter. You got to fight. What's up, Matt? Volk Topuria, who wins? Topuria, but it's going to be a dog fight. Tony versus retirement? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Carlos Prates is a beast. I'm a big fan of Carlos Prates. Picograms don't count. Yeah, exactly. Picograms. I don't care if he was roided. Anybody in the chat get roided and tell me how a fight goes for you, especially at the highest level in the world. Come on. Carlos Prates, Holloway? Prates, that's a problem. No, Tristan. Don't forget about Prime Usman. Yeah, I like Usman, but there was always talk about him being better than GSP. You're not better than GSP. Can I braid your hair? No. I did say that, Chad. I've said it many times. I'm getting ready to have 4 title defenses. Yeah, a fight. Okay. Okay. Sure, but if that's the case, Walt Harris, who's been suspended twice for actual steroids for 2 years at a time, is a awful fighter. So, yo, what's up, Lolita? How you doing, buddy? Usman, most overrated ever. Jim Miller, Jeremy Stevens, good fight. MMA is weird for me lately. All my favorite fighters are older now. I don't like the new champs too much. Alex is great, though. Shama. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Alex. Big fan. Yeah, you know, my favorite fighter of all time is Cowboy. So that says, you know, Condit, I love that era. I love that era of fighting. Islam are as the lightweight GOAT if he beats Arman. Would you fight you? I don't even know you. That's a ridiculous thing to say, crazy Canadian. Makes sense, though. Adesanya will compete for the middleweight title one more time before retirement. I agree. Which weight class are you fighting? Any. I predicted Leon's knockout against Usman. Interesting. He was getting dominated, and he lost the third fight. Sorry. Prates Aldo. Do you think he goes ahead of Khabib as the lightweight GOAT, or do you think not? Yes, he does. I also don't think Khabib is the lightweight GOAT. He didn't fight anybody. He didn't fight strikers. I'm sorry. He didn't fight any grapplers, and he didn't fight nearly long enough. Sorry. Why do you not like Strickland? He's just a bore to listen to. What? Am I in a free enough state to feel comfortable watching MMA? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean, Tristan. He never actually got to fight on roids, though, unless you're saying he was roided before, which wouldn't make sense. Jake Paul versus P. Diddy. Jose Aldo versus Marab. Got lucky. Okay. I would pray for the UFC Fight Pass of Nina. Okay. No. Land a decision merchant. Yes. What about CM Punk? Wow. Ruffy versus Poatan. Poatan would maul Ruffy. You think Adesanya gets another middleweight title shot? He definitely could. Because of his name, because of his history. You know, he definitely could. 2 good wins? Yeah. Here's the thing, guys. Yeah. Ugh. Sean Strickland is a boring interview. 90% of the fighters aren't interesting. Okay, he's boring then. Jim Miller's better on the mic. Diego Lopez is better. Max Holloway's better. Topuria is better. Paddy Pimblett's better. So many people that are better. Khabib didn't fight Alvarez, RDA, Benson, Pendas, Melendez. He kind of had a passive reign aside from Gaethje. Okay, man. Strickland taking the belt back with jabs and teeps. All right. He won the first 2 rounds. So Prime Condit versus Hamzat. Condit always had a problem giving up takedowns. So Hamzat. Sean Teepland is going to turn into a decision merchant. I don't think so. Khabib Glover. Jim Miller is better. Yeah. Slap that rat on his boring. Okay. I definitely don't like him because of his views. I don't give a shit about his views. It just every time he gets on the mic, he's like, "Sorry, I'm sorry for being a bitch. I couldn't do it." I'm tired of hearing the same shit from him. And gonna have hoop Alex ass in the ground. Good luck with that. Adding Khabib's title defense. Do you think Conor was the hardest? Yes, he was. Paulo Costa versus who? Ooh, Kyle Borello. Demetrius versus Prates. Rockhold 2. Rockhold's retired. Strickland's story about killing, it's weird. Strickland speaks the truth, but I agree he can be a little cringe at times. Ooh. Oh, his interviews anytime. He's constantly talking about just, listen, I've been through some stuff and don't talk about this. And he's just, I don't know. Yeah. Poirier versus Khabib was the closest Khabib was to being snagged. Agreed. 100%. Carissa Shields. There's no issue with her. Strickland DDP 2 going to be good? Yes, it is. Conor back then when he fought Khabib versus Islam now. Do you think Conor would have some excuses? Oh, yeah. Conor back then, people forget how humble Conor was back then. Oh, yeah. It was one topic about his abusive dad. Dude, you got to go back and watch some of his interviews. Every time he's speaking, he's like, I don't like this, guys. Let's talk about this. Ugh. Who needs to be the first opponent for Ilya if he wants to move up to lightweight? BSD or Marcano. Strickland is the result of his... Okay. Do you think it was a good idea for Francis Ngannou to go to... I don't even know what that means, but boxing? Sure. DC's an underrated champ. How? He didn't even beat the champion. Have I ever seen Dakota Cheva? Yes, I have. Awesome. Shields versus Nunes. Nunes would bully her. No success. I literally watch all of his interviews. That's cap. Whatever, Chad King. Best double champ? Who? DC? He didn't even beat the champion to be a champion. What are you talking about, best double champion? No, best double champion is Henry Cejudo. Conor will get destroyed by Chandler. He didn't even beat the GOAT of the sport. Exactly. Are you a Guru fan? Don't even know him. Who is roided? Ew. DC beats Stipe. Congratulations. Congrats. Conor was the best champ. No, do you think Conor would have success now against Islam from back of then? Yes. Sorry. Yes, he would. Chandler versus Conor will be identical to Eddie versus Conor. Ooh, I like that. DC versus Jamal. Jamal. Do you think Mankind, do you like? He's okay. I didn't say it was a bad loss. Aldo was undefeated for a decade. Goddamn right, Shogun. Sure, Chad. Also, DC was 38. Congratulations. Who's next for Asakura? Kai Kara France. How do you make MMA content on YouTube and don't know? Of course I know who Guru is. I just don't give a fuck about him. He puts up clickbait shit. I don't care. Did Nunes beat Shevchenko in their second matchup? No. I thought Shev won. Clearly won. Thoughts on Nick Diaz starting the LA Fires? We definitely didn't start the LA Fires, but I know what you're talking about, and it's sad. Plus, the way he beat Alvarez was insane. Yep. You're saying, oh, he couldn't even... He's the champ, as he didn't face... As if he didn't have to face Jones. No. You said he's the best champ. I said he's not the best champ because he didn't beat the champion. That's what I said. And obviously, he's the champ, but is he? Because he never beat the champion, which was John Jones. He got a 9-to-5 job? Yep. I still think Conor done super well against Khabib, clearly undertrained and drinking as well, but because of the trash talk, the performance get ignored. Exactly. It was such a good performance and underrated performance. Miguel Torres had possibly the biggest fall off in the UFC history. Yes, I agree, Ryan, he did. Teixeira versus Brandon Moreno, I like it. Where in the USA do I want to watch UFC in person? Nah, I don't really want to watch it in person. I don't like big crowds. DC dominated anybody in the light heavyweight division, now back in his prime. I think some athletic guys would give him some problems, like Pereira would. Heavyweight division, Tom would give him issues because he's faster. But if DC could get a hold of him, he destroys him. Shev was robbed, yes. Francis versus Justin and Dustin street fight. Okay. Nunes is the best double champ. I predicted all her fights except the Panay fight because Nunes didn't train and underestimated her. Yuck. Not his fault. Jones popped and got in trouble. And John Jones still beat him twice. Knocked him out the second time. Destroyed him. Dominated him the first time. Fuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? Oh, man. Still was a champ. Yeah, he was a champion. But he never beat the champ. So we really can't count Glover as a real champion? Well, no. He beat Jan. He became a champion. He beat the champion. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Cejudo probably for me, for being like the gold medalist and all that stuff. Do I like Carlos Pradas? Yes. I like him a lot. I like Vinicius Oliveira too. Muhammad Ali. Pradas ain't a prospect anymore. Sure. Unfortunately for Nunes, the featherweight division just never really existed. Yeah. Was roided one of the times, didn't count. Whatever. A head being roided with those tiny little legs. Okay. If Henry beats Song Yadong, have him versus Moreno finally? Yes. Yes. Why is Shevchenko delaying the Farhat fight? I don't know what's going on with her. Good question, Tristan. He lost to Jones. Yeah, but Glover... Yeah, I know he lost to Jones, but we're talking about when Glover became champion. He beat the champion. DC never beat the champion. He was double champion. Because he won a title because John had to give up his belt. Prada's best win is Neil Magny. He got past the gatekeeper, but he's still a young prospect. Okay. Second fight went down as a no contest because someone popped. Don't care. Go watch the fight. There's fight footage of him knocking him out. So don't care what the athletic commission said. Olympic prime Ben Askren. Also, he beat him the first time. Clearly, it's on the record. Shows. Decision. Dominated him. So let's not bring up 2 wins. Actually, technically, it's 1, little bro. Okay. Do you think anyone will ever achievements for being in a box? Probably not. Macy Barber, awesome, super fun. I think Chev was injured or something. Probably was. Pretty sure they'll do Chev versus Verrat in France. I like that a lot. It's too big for my question. Who would win in a street fight? I don't care. Stupid. Who's your favorite bantamweight right now? I don't really know off the top of my head. Macy versus Natalia Silva. Dan Henderson versus Babalu. Ooh, that was a nasty one. No contest. There's fight footage you can watch of what happened. Don't care about a no contest. Go watch it. Do some research. Still the greatest of all time. Who's your female Mount Rushmore? Rose, Amanda, Rhonda, and Holly. Amanda's definitely past Rose, so it'd probably be Amanda, Rose, Holly, Rhonda. How the fuck is Rhonda ahead of Holly when Holly destroyed Rhonda and Rhonda was never the same afterwards? Aaron versus Natalia, I like that. Big difference between the first fight and the second fight, by the way. So, that means nothing. It says no contest, but we know what happened. The head kicked him and stopped him. Yeah. Macy Barber fucked up Amanda Hebos. Thank you. Benio dropped out due to weight cut difficulties. Stop it. How is it stupid? This is an MMA live stream. I'm not even a troll general question. I just don't care about a street fight question. That's not MMA. They don't fight in the street. They have rules. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Macy Barber. She really can be something. Fantastic. I appreciate that, CNG. GSP, yeah, he is the greatest of all time. Yeah, Ngannou versus Jones. How don't you put Chev in the Mount Rushmore? I mean, there's definitely there, yeah. I was just reading off what that guy had, yeah. Also, Jones didn't beat the world champion Francis, so same shit you're saying about DC applied to Jones. Francis left. John didn't have the opportunity to fight him after he publicly said, I'm going to take time to build to a heavyweight frame. Francis decided, I'm not waiting. I'm going to go get paid. So, okay. Got a Walmart belt? Well, then have Francis come back. Francis was undisputed and just beat Gone. Damn, bro, it's sensitive. I'll move on. See ya. Usman versus Irish guy? No. Says no contest for Jones DC2, but we know what happened. Yeah, Jones would have beat him. Yep. He actually did. He just acted 5 years. It wasn't 5 years, but okay. Five years to bulk up is crazy. It wasn't 5 years, but yeah. I forgot. You can't read. My bad, buddy. My bad. Can't read. What do you think of Dern's improvement? Can you see her moving up? Absolutely. She looked really good. Can't wait till Barber's next fight. I hope it's soon, man. Detroit Lions devastate, baby. If Francis has waited for John, Francis would have lost to someone. That's the difference. John's been at the top the whole time. Yeah. Nobody is saying he would have lost. Just an objective fact that he popped, which led to 2 no contests. But there's footage. It's not like he popped and they stopped the fight and there's nothing to see there. No. We watched the fight. There's also a 1 loss on John's record for a fucking 12-6 elbow, which is now legal when Steve Mazzagatti asked Matt Hamill, are you okay when he's a deaf fighter? And he waved the fight off. Okay. Jones had the liquor weight on him against Gane. Looked like someone's uncle. He looked big, for sure. I think they said he had a torn knee or some shit like that, and he still dominated him. Yair Rodriguez, Brian Ortega, Barber not becoming champion? She could. You think Islam fight goes the distance or he subs him? I think it goes the distance or he KOs him. Jones DC2 was shocking how violent the ending was. Yeah. Cool. He still cheated, which is why they didn't count. But there's fight footage. We know what happened. Hulk versus Jones. I want to see Conor McGregor fight someone besides his cocaine addiction. I agree. Probably Chad. I'm not talking about his personal life, but as a competitor, the best ever. Bring back Mario? No. Oh, wait, counted. Barber's fights when towards ACL kept going, almost one had me in pain. Yeah. Yeah. Ridiculous. I think Barber fights for the belt, but she is injury prone. She is. I agree. Look at her style, you know. But it's about 12:30 here. Wish there was fight footage of that or him hit and run and pregger lady and then going back to throw away weed bowl. Well, again, we're talking MMA and we're talking about him in the octagon. Is he a fighter? Has he made mistakes? 100%. 100%. Your thoughts on Taker's brother? I don't know who that is. Yep, number one, buddy. Number one, Chad. Number one. Yeah, I know he popped against DC, but there's fight footage of him knocking him out cold. So I don't give a shit that they took the fight away afterwards. It's snowing. Oh, gosh, yeah. Taker is super legit. Yep. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Chris, what's your thoughts on Ashol Jolby and I think Quinlan wins that one. Yeah, get off DC. Yeah. We saw Jones pop his head like a balloon. Yep. Literally crying. Yeah. He didn't do too well against Alex Gus. I agree. He looked better as the fight went on, but he didn't look great in that one. What's your thoughts on Tafa brothers? I think Justin Tafa is better than the younger brother. Who do you got in Chris Gutierrez versus Gene Matsumoto? Gene Matsumoto is my prospect to watch out for 2025, so him. Ryan Garcia won the fight versus Haney Wright, yes. And I like DC. Who cares what it says? We all watched him whip his ass. Agreed? Yep. Agreed. Don't care. Scream some dumb shit as loud as you can, and I'll toss 20 in the don't know. My kids are sleeping, dude. I can't. I can't. I'm sorry. Appreciate you being here, though. What do you think about Jones versus Reyes? I thought 1-2 Reyes, 4-5 Jones. It's how you score that third round. I'm fine with whatever it is. Yeah, his dreams got crushed by roided narcissist. I'd cry also. Don't lose. Conor versus Logan Paul. You got G-Rod over Cannonier. Oh, Gregory Rodriguez? Yes. Heiner versus Holland, bro? Yes, I like Holland. No. RDR wins that. Alex Gus 1 was great. Yes, it was. Hey, Chad DC also cheated. Remember Talgate? Yeah. Watched Cruz versus Cheeto again. Absolutely forgot how brutal that KO was. Beautiful from Cheeto. Yeah. It sucked to see that because you just see, like, the age and Cruz just couldn't take a shot anymore. It sucked, man. Didn't Jones pop hot versus Alexander Gus 1? I think the first time he popped hot was the DC first one when he popped for cocaine. I think that's correct. Maybe he popped for some marijuana, which who cares? Who cares about that? Prime Holloway walks Prime McGregor? Yes. Garcia beats Davis in a normal boxing match? Yes, he does. Cruz looked good versus Cheeto, I thought. He looked good before he started getting caught against the cage. Yeah, cocaine. I think it was cocaine because he tested positive for cocaine against DC first. Like DC said, most fighters end up face down, ass up, unfortunately. Yeah. I hope Reyes fights his way back to a title shot, even though I don't see gold in his future. I like Dom, a fellow lefty. I definitely think he can do well. I don't know if he can get back to that shot, but he's going to go on a run. And because of his name, it takes one big matchup and he can win. He's there. I don't remember if it was Alex Gus 1 or 2 he got caught with something. I think it was 2 and they switched the location of the venue. Something like that. Benny going to beat Marcano? I hope. Holland is always fun to watch. Yes, he is. He'll nullify the grappling and outstrike Marcano. Boom. Yes. What do you think of Aldo's last fight? I thought Bautista won. It's on Aldo to get off the cage. Bautista's the one who's putting him against the cage. You have to get off the cage. I understand Marlos might not be doing much. He's putting you there. You got to get off if you don't want to lose. Did you see C-Rod with me last week? Plus 240. I did not bet with you. I was on that train from day one. But, yeah, I got caught up on the bashy fucking train when the entire time I said C-Rod. So, popped in both, just a coincidence. I do think Taporia's hype is going to last. Dude's an animal, but I don't see him making it. He wants to move up and trying to prove too much. I agree. That could be an issue for sure. Aspinall needs to fight Gon and Derek Lewis. Yes, and Jalton Almeida. He needs to fight a grappler who's going to go for takedowns. Do you give Perez a chance against Rosa? Yeah, for sure. Dariush is a problem for money. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. If he's healthy. Yeah, if he's healthy. Yeah. I'm rooting for Dariush. But guys, thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely incredible. If you want to become a member, slap that link down there in the comment section. It's pinned. Yeah, if you want to become a member, please do that. I can do more member streams, which I really want to do, but I just have to get a little bit more. John Jones is the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the universe. If you put anyone in the room with him, John Jones comes out of the room himself. Absolutely. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely incredible. I can't thank you guys enough. Benny, skill-wise, isn't really washed. It's his chin, which he doesn't have to worry about. Yeah, I agree. Chad King, crazy conversations, but I appreciate you for being here, man. Zabit is my GOAT. Aspinall can beat anybody in the world right now, not John Jones. I miss Zabit because he would have been champion. I don't know, Calvin Kattar fight, he kind of changed it for me. But Perez has that dog in her. I agree. Is a save? Okay. Stream, appreciate you. So you're going with Benny? Yeah, absolutely. Heavyweight Zabit would wreck Jones. Well, there's no heavyweight Zabit, so I really miss Zabit. He's a little overrated to me, but really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys stay safe. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Appreciate you. Nolan. What up, buddy? Appreciate you. I haven't seen anything crazy about John Jones, Pop versus DC, which is okay. Appreciate you, Chad. Appreciate everybody in the chat. You guys are awesome. I can do this because of you guys. I do this because of you guys. As always. John Jones, 225 plus. Appreciate you guys. Peace.